So at the middle school, in the gym, mounted on the end wall, we've got this audio input-output box. It's made of metal. It's got very sharp corners, and there's probably more residual DNA on this thing than a hospital bed that hasn't had the sheets changed in a month. I mean, it's been there 20 years, and I can't tell you how many kids have lost skin on this thing. Shins, foreheads. We're actually really fortunate nobody's seriously brained themselves on this thing. So it's about time we do something about it. And that's what I'm working out here. I'm going to build a cage around it, and I'm aligning the bars so that they'll fall in between the microphone inputs so that they can still use the box. Buckle up for safety as I give you a day in the life of facilities maintenance. I'm building this cage out of steel. I had some bars left over from a previous project at the elementary school, and I gotta tell you, it's a little tricky to bend all these by hand and make them exactly the same. But I did the best I could, and once I had these pieces put together or bent like this, then I started to assemble my cage. Yeah, just one piece at a time. Making sure I had my measurements set out so that the bars themselves would allow access to the box itself, because they still need to be able to plug their cords in. I used washers to ultimately fasten it to the wall, and there's the finished cage. Looks like this, aside from one modification that I need to do. And now that I have this cage together, I need to notch it out to fit around the conduit that comes into the top of the box. I wanted to build it in completion first so that this would be perfectly in alignment, and then just cut this out afterwards, which is exactly what I'm doing. So I've cut it out, and I've created a recess for the conduit to fit through without compromising the strength of the cage. All right, I'm happy with that. And this is where the cage will go. And here are the tools that I will be using to put it there. There we go, we are protected. Still pretty solid. If you run into that, you're gonna feel it. But at the end of the day, a bruise is better than a gash. Thanks for watching.